Welcome back to SJG Perspective. Today I thought we would just jump right in and do something kind of fun and just get right into, well, some memes actually, and just laugh a little bit in this quick little video. Before we do that, please follow me on D Live if you guys haven't already done that, and on Parler, both at SJG Perspective. YouTube's getting to be very, authoritarian, even more so than normal. And there's coming a quick day here in the not too distant future where my channel is going to disappear off of YouTube. So please follow me on Parler and on SJG Perspective and on D Live at SJG Perspective. With that little plug out of the way, why don't we jump into a little Meme Time with Steven. Oh yes, everybody. This is so true with everything that we know that's going on right now in the world with the mask nonsense and the mask Nazis. That somewhere someone is showering with a mask on. I just know it. It's true, or it's funny because it's probably true. There's got to be somebody that's out there thinking that they could catch the vid in the bathroom, right? If you see people wearing masks in your car, you see people wearing masks walking down the road in fresh air and sunlight. And so they probably are the same kind of specials that would wear a mask in the shower, pretty sure. So writers say country folk are next. You do realize country folk will sit 30 feet up in a tree all day just to kill something. Note to self. So they protest in person against voting in person. I used this meme yesterday on my stream with Drone Tech and Robert, and I wanted to do it again because it just points out the absurdity so hilariously. So anyway, liberals, homeschooling deprives kids of socialization. Same liberals. Let's make the kids wear masks and stay 6 feet apart. It's funny because it's true. So here's a good little meme collage, which basically is the head of this was how the media does not push a narrative. They just report the news, CNN. For instance, let's read a couple of these. Right up here in the top, a white Arkansas man is facing up to 20 years in prison after being found guilty in the beating of an African-American man during racially charged protests last summer in Charlottesville. CNN. A white teen who allegedly plotted to attack historically black churches in Georgia with knives is facing a charge of criminal attempt to commit murder and has not been charged with a hate crime. CNN. A 11-year-old white girl is charged with a hate crime after a 10-year-old African-American girl was subjected to racially motivated language and a black eye, police said Monday. CNN. Police have charged a 25-year-old man with first-degree murder after they say he shot and killed a 5-year-old boy last week in Wilson, North Carolina. As we all know, that was Hinton, the little kid Hinton that was shot and killed, just because he rode the bike onto his black man neighbor's front yard. So the black man came out and shot at point-blank range this 5-year-old little boy right in the head. But CNN doesn't want to throw black up there because we know why, because it's a narrative. Not really a funny narrative or funny meme, it's more of a sad one, but it points out a very, very honest truth that I think we need to continually say and be strong on saying that the narrative is clearly being spun and is clearly spun by the left and by the right on certain things, but more so, very much more so by the left, and especially the Clown News Network. Face masks helping ugly people get laid since 2020. It's the truth. Lord, please give me a sign if you think I'm eating too much. It's big. Oh, it's funny. Statistics show that once the looter is infected by an AR-15 virus, they don't loot anymore. It's true. I am once again asking you to support the very same candidate I spent a whole year telling you not to trust. So funny. Oh, God. I cannot stand the Democrats. Oh, man, I don't really like a lot of the Republicans lately either, if I'm being honest. But, geez, Louise, the Democrat Party is such a joke right now. Good news! We're replacing cops with armed citizen patrol. You mean lynch mobs? It's funny. Joe Biden going over his notes right now for his this is for the election or for the DNC stuff. Your name is Joe. The year is 2020. You're running for president. Trump bad, Obama good. It's funny because it's true. Here I thought was such a great meme. I never thought of this. Man, they really nailed it. Facebook is a perfect example of socialism. How you may ask? You get it for free, but the quality is poor. You have no say in how it works. The guy who runs it gets rich. You have no privacy. There is no real competition. And if you say one thing they don't like, they shut you down. Or they shut you up, depending on how your channel is. It's very true. It's hilarious because it's true. The Babylon Bee, this one comes from Jack Dorsey right here. It says, Jack Dorsey, let me be clear. Twitter is a platform for any and all ideas I wholeheartedly agree with. Responding to growing criticism resulting from a rash of recent account suspensions carried out for seemingly innocuous offenses, Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey stressed Wednesday that Twitter is and always will be a platform for any and all ideas I wholeheartedly agree with. Let me be very clear. I am a far-left progressive in a company full of far-left progressives, in a city of full far-left progressives, in an industry full of far-left progressives. But Twitter is not just for people like me who dwell in liberal cocoons. No. Twitter is also a place for anybody else who shares my opinion exactly, the billionaire tweeted. Please know that at Twitter, we're committed to increasing the collective health, openness, and civility of public conversation by banning everyone who disagrees with our progressive religion, he said, confirming the joy he gets out of disappearing users who do not buy incompletely to his worldview. We thank you for continuing to use our product, letting us monetize you while we proceed to steer culture ever leftward. He added in a follow-up tweet, now retweet this or you will be permanently banned from Twitter. Oh, God, that's so funny because it is obviously from the Babylon Bee, right? This is a spoof website, right? They just are they just put out hilarious fake news articles. But it's not really that far from the truth at all. It's just so over the top, you laugh at it, but in reality, it's very, very exactly true what they do. Anyway, 15 out of 10 people tested positive for COVID today, and 22 of them died from it. See, the math there doesn't quite work out, just like the COVID math. And we're going to end on this one. If you don't want to get hit by a car, then don't protest in the middle of this highway. If you don't want to be killed by police, don't engage in illegal activities. If you're scared of the coronavirus, then stay at home. And if you don't love America, leave it. It's really not that difficult. And it truly isn't that difficult, people who have a few functioning brain cells they can rub together. So let's share these memes out. If not, commit them to your heart and your memory. I hope you laughed a little. Laughter brings life and love and liberty. And until next time, it'll be SJG Perspective. Without fear or animus, make sure you like, share, and if you are not subscribed, which you are, if you're here, you're subscribed because I don't get recommended to anybody. But if you did if you did happen to find it, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And until next time, we'll talk to you later. SJG Perspective, I'm out.